everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of a different video for you guys today, so hopefully you enjoy. In one of my more recent videos, I had asked you guys if you would be interested in seeing my special drills or how I store my special drills, and a couple people had said that they would be interested, so I thought, why not? This is the perfect time. I just got an order in from DP with sparklers, and I can show you guys how I put everything away and how I store things. So I will show you guys that in a couple minutes, but I store my special drills. Now, most of these are, all of them are probably DP with sparkler special drills. That is the place that I normally shop. I have recently started frequenting diamondpaintingdrills.com as well. So these are obviously in my special drill collection. However, these come in a really cute way to be stored already. So these won't be going into this rotation. I'll just be leaving them in those little containers. But I use these baggies from Amazon. I'll link everything down below. But I use these really, I don't know, I think these bags are so fun. They're just different. They're just fun colors. I can color code things. So in the purple bags, I have my square ABs. In the teal, I have my round ABs, which this one's getting a little full, so I think I'm going to start another ring. In the pink, I have all of my sparklers, and then in the red bags, these are like glow in the dark drills. This is a color that I just started using in my collection. I do have rings for Dreamer Designs. So I have a teal ring of rounds and a purple ring with squares. I currently have my Diamond Art Club ABs in my spare drill storage, but I will be switching them over to these as well. It's just really easy for me to pull these out, and I can just kind of flip through the colors. For some people, this might not work, and that's totally fine. I know a lot of people use like the binder method, but I just prefer this. I had found these bags on Amazon, and this is just how I started storing them. I know other people do this, and I'm not saying that I originated it. I personally at the time had not seen anybody else do that, but that doesn't mean that it's my idea. I just wanted to be able to look at them easily, and if I'm working on a square kit, I can just grab the squares and I can flip through and find a color that matches or that is similar. I have a drafting table with drawers, and I keep all of these in there, so I can just pull the drawer out and grab the ring that I need. As my collection grows, I may kind of pare these down a little more, so like go a little more into color families or whatever. Like, you know, I have some grays, but for now I feel like this is a reasonable amount to have on one little book ring, so I just keep them together. I do have them in numerical order, but obviously as things shuffle around, but like this is 310 and this is 5200, so I can just grab this ring and flip through and see what I have for the kit or if I need to purchase. So these are my square. The order that I have here is rounds, so I'm going to push that off to the side. And I also have some sparklers in that order. So I'm going to leave the pink and the teal. I'm going to pull you down a little bit, and I'm going to have a seat while I sort these drills out. No idea what I just dropped. I have this basket here with all of the bags and the extra book rings, so I'm going to need some teal and some pink, but I'll just pull as I open the bags. But again, these are on Amazon. I think they're like $8 for a pack of like 100, and they have so many colors. I just kind of picked colors that I liked, that I thought would be pretty and fun. But it's easy. It's pretty basic. It's not anything super special, but it works for me, and I think, I don't know, isn't that pretty? It's pretty, right? I'm thinking, what I had mentioned with the squares, I'm thinking about kind of sorting out the round ABs that I have here, because if you look just at this here, I have a lot of pinks and reds, so I could kind of make a separate ring for that. I'm not going to do that right now, but if you would like a more in-depth video in the future, like to see the colors that I have or whatever, let me know. I just thought this would be fun since I got an order in. I can kind of show you how I do things. So I have a tray here. I have a permanent marker and some labels. I have my baggies. So let's open this package. I ordered drills for the kit that I plan to do this February, which is I Choose You from Diamond Art Club and Mandy Manzano. It's the Jasmine and Aladdin kit, and I ordered some ABs for that. So I'm going to start with the sparklers here. So I didn't order these for the kit. They were just colors that I don't have in my collection that I wanted to add. So I got gold and mermaid. Like, how pretty are these mermaid ones? I have a lot of mermaid kits that I need to work on this year, so I thought it would be worth it to add those to my order. So for the sparklers, I just write the name of the sparkler on this little label. So we have gold, and we have mermaid. I need to grab a pair of scissors. All right, so again, I use the pink baggies for the sparkler drills. And I'll just open this. Cut this. These look really staticky, which normally I don't have that problem with sparklers, but so we'll just pour those in there. Try to get these ones out without flying all over the place. Perfect. Get those ones in. And then I just kind of try to take some of the air out. And then we have our gold sparklers. And then I do the same with mermaid. Like this, isn't this such a pretty sparkler? I can't wait to add this. I'm not sure what kit I'll add this into just yet. I don't necessarily plan, so like I placed the order because I wanted extra ABs for the Jasmine and Aladdin kit, but I've found myself the last couple of orders just adding some sparklers here and there because it's just nice to have them available. Because the last couple of kits I've worked on, I've found myself being like, oh, I need to order this or whatever. And it'll be nice to get to the point where I kind of don't have to like place a specific order just for that kit. Like, I kind of have some things to work with. Come on, Les. I'm not losing you. Get out of there. There we go. It's kind of nice when you're just able to flip through your special drills and you have what you need. So there's mermaid. And then I just open my book ring and I'll just put these ones on. And then I have all of my sparklers and they're just, you know, easily within reach. I feel like with sparklers, you know, like with ABs, I normally plan. I'm like, okay, do I have this AB? I need to order this AB, blah, 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 blah. But with sparklers, it's kind of just fun since they're not in a DMC order. It's just a drill name. It's fun to just grab your, you know, this book ring, right? And you're like, oh, ooh, that color would look pretty. Oh, maybe that one. Or, oh, I think Moonstone would fit better than Dreamcatcher. I actually got that name right. Look at me go. You know, or like these three are kind of similar. So which one would vibe better with the painting that I have. So that's why I like having them on these book rings. I realize that it might not be super storage friendly to other people, but it works for me. I have the space to have them like this, and I like the freedom of just grabbing this book ring, taking it to my project, deciding what I want to use, and putting it back. I find the binder method just doesn't appeal to me personally because I feel like it's bulky. But I understand some people may consider this to be bulky, so it is what it is. So let's go to the ABs now. So when I decided that I wanted to jazz up this kit, I actually grabbed my thing of round ABs. I pulled up the legend for the kit that I wanted to add to, and I was like, okay, I don't have any of the colors that I would need that match the DMC. Does that mean I couldn't use any of these? No, I could use, you know, maybe I could use this green or this white or the black, whatever. But I wanted something that matched the legend personally. So I picked up a bag of 3865, which I do already have, but I used quite a bit of it in Mad Kitty. I replaced all of the charted 3865 for AB 3865, so I just wanted to replenish what I used, so I don't have to make a bag for that. But I did purchase some purple and greens. Now these are the DMC numbers on that kit, and I just picked a few, and I probably won't use all of them, but I wanted to have the option. So I grabbed 4 purples in 208, 209, 210, and 211. These are all purples that are in Aladdin's jacket or like vest thing that he wears. And I grabbed 954, 699, and 700. And these are all in Jasmine's outfit. So I'm going to make bags for all of these. Now these ones you can certainly leave in the Ziploc bags that they come in. These are really nice bags. There's so much static. These sat in my mailbox for a couple of days, so I think that that's where all that static comes from. They were out in the cold for a bit. But so much static. Get out of there. So yeah, I do feel like when I'm looking through my drills, I am conscious of like what I have. And I'm kind of annoyed at myself when I placed my order for Mad Kitty that I wasn't thinking ahead. And ordering for what is it? Is it choose some? I choose you. I'm gonna get it right one of these days. But DP with Sparklers is really great with shipping times. I feel like I never have to wait very long. The orders get to me pretty quickly, so it's not a big deal to have to place another order with them. But so these are my round ABs. So again, I'm using the teal bag. And I have my tray, and this is 954. Oh, see, these ones weren't staticky. Interesting. I feel like I'm playing a dangerous game putting that many drills in there. And this, I would say that these bags probably fit 2 bags worth of the DP with Sparkler bags. So it looks like it's full, but I squished them up so they kind of lay a little flatter. So that's 954. Oh, that's not where that one belongs. So I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here, but I have these laid out. So this is, now I'll put it in the right spot. This is 954. And then, yeah. So let's do 700, which is this really pretty dark green. And this kind of has like the AB leans like blue. I think that'll be really pretty in that kit. You know, I'll decide when I'm actually working on the kit what I use and what I don't use. I just didn't want to be in the position of like, oh shoot, I wish I had ordered blah, blah, blah. Because at the end of the day, like these will be used in a kit somewhere along the way. If I don't use every single one of these ABs in that kit, they'll still get used. Because I've made it a point this year to really try to jazz up and make diamond paintings my own. I feel like so many of us do the same kits and it can get very repetitive to see, you know, the 50th person complete the same kit, that if I can do something to make the kit my own, that I think that that's fun. So this is $6.99, very similar, but I couldn't decide between the two. Like I was looking at the chart, I was looking at where the symbols were placed, and I was like, oh, ABs could go in either of those places. I'm not quite sure which color I would prefer, so I ordered both. I don't frequently order special drills, because they can be, you know, a little pricey, which is why I try to buy a few at a time so that, you know, the shipping makes up for it. I don't want to be placing a bunch of orders for just one drill. But all right, and now we just have our purples here. So we have 208, 209, 210, and 211, and I realize that that's probably like so extra of me to have ordered all of those colors. But again, I couldn't decide exactly where I wanted, which symbols I wanted the ABs to be, so it's fine, it'll be good. I love the purples. And like with charting of ABs, when I do them for myself, I don't think I have ever completely changed a color aside. Actually, I just told a lie. I'm so sorry. Up until Mad Kitty, where I completely changed a color to an AB, I had never done that before. I like to just sprinkle. So if there's, say this 208, if I decide to do the 208 symbol, I will have my tray of regular 208 drills that were charted in the kit, and then I'll have like a small tray like this with a few of these poured into, and I'll just randomly pick from that tray, and that's how I'll place the ABs. I don't, prior to Mad Kitty, I didn't just buy a bunch of drills to completely rechart. I know that there are people that do that, and I think that that's great. But personally, it's not my cup of tea. The reason I did it with Mad Kitty was because that kit came out before Diamond Art Club was using ABs in all of their kits, so there weren't any. There was glow in the dark, but there weren't any ABs, and I just thought it would look cool if there was an AB. So, but for this kit, choose, why can't I remember the name of it? I Choose You. I keep calling it like Choose Somebody. With this kit that I purchased these drills for, I will be just kind of doing that method of having a small tray with some of the ABs and just randomly place in certain spots. I like to look at the painting and kind of imagine where the light is coming from. So in the image, if you're not familiar, maybe I'll pop it up on the screen here. Jasmine. Aladdin is holding, it kind of like is like lifting Jasmine up a little bit. So like if the sun is coming on them, you know, like from their side, where would the sparkle be? That's kind of how I look at a kit when I'm adding ABs. Sometimes I just go ham and I just want it to be sparkly, so I make it sparkle. But my plan for this kit is to kind of imagine where the sun is coming from and where it would kind of glint off of their clothes. And I do plan to bedazzle Jasmine's little, she doesn't have a big tiara, but she definitely has like a headpiece with like a little stone, and I'm planning to use some sparklers in that just to kind of jazz it up a little bit. Gotta jazz Jasmine up, you know. She deserves it. She's one of my favorite princesses, so she definitely deserves it. All right, so that is that, and let me put these where they belong. Colors are these? 208. Did I place all of these wrong? 699, 606. Oh, here we go. 310. Okay. So we have 211, 210, 209, and 208. And I think I still placed them wrong, but that's okay. I did. I placed them out of order, but that's fine. So I do feel like this this ring here of rounds has gotten a little full. Look, I even placed these two backwards. So I think maybe I will kind of pull out the pinks and the reds and maybe make that its own ring. I just didn't have enough colors to do that before. I do have some greens and these two greens that are backwards. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. It's fine. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I keep my special drills, specifically DP with sparkler drills. I kind of mentioned that in the beginning of the video, but here is what they look like. I don't know, I think it's so fun to like make them into little circles, and then I can see everything that I have, and I will fix these two bags here. But yeah, so I hope this was interesting. If not, I get it. But I love seeing how people store different things. And I like how I store my special drills. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but like I've said a couple of times, I like being able to just grab this book ring of my sparklers, pull it to my project, and work with it that way. Let me know how you store your special drills down below. Maybe your way is better and I should try it. We shall see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just something different. I feel like I've kind of been stuck in the post-review, unboxing, small shop haul type of cycle, and I wanted to throw something else in the mix. I do have, hopefully coming soon, another small shop spotlight. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done one of those, and I'm very excited for the next shop that I plan to do. I am on a no-buy, so I don't have any like small shop hauls coming aside from that small shop spotlight. But yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Bye guys.